The Adoptable Pet of the Week is brought to you by Whole Pet Veterinary Center of Westford, delivering compassionate care to your whole pet.
Hello, today I'm going to introduce to you Betsy. She's a 6.5-year-old domestic shorthair. She is actually kind of a very sweet cat. She does have a little bit of an independent side. Normally she's pretty sweet, got a great appetite. The unusual thing about her is she is a diabetic cat. I have a diabetic cat myself. It's really not too hard to manage. A lot of people think that you have to check their blood sugar every day. The main important thing is you usually have to give insulin. Try to get it as close to 12 hours apart. Normally that's not too bad. Unfortunately, their owners were not able to deal with the diabetes. They don't think they've ever had experience with it before. I believe they had a teenager, so I think cat-savvy teenagers would be okay. I think she would actually get along with another cat with the normal slow introduction. As far as the diet goes, theoretically you should go for diabetic food. You usually give them like Fancy Feast. Most Fancy Feasts, there's a good list you can look up online what kind of foods to give them. But like I said, I think somebody that has had experience with a diabetic cat would love to take her on. She is actually, like I said, pretty sweet. She does, like I said, have a little bit of an independent attitude. I've seen her get on people's laps. She does enjoy being on the lap. She pretty much just lounges a lot. And another thing with diabetic cats, sometimes they're not necessarily incontinent, but they usually, if you have enough litter boxes, they're usually pretty good about it. Like I said, I have a diabetic cat and I've got a litter box next to the front door because she likes to stay pretty much near the front door. And she uses it all the time. So I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. Like I said, diabetes is not as scary as a lot of people think. Basically, like I said, every 12 hours, don't lose your job over it. Make it as close to 12 hours as you can, and that usually works out pretty well. As far as I know, she's on 1 unit of insulin. Usually the insulin pens last about 3 months. It might be a little bit of an expense, but I think the love that she gives you would be well worth it. I'm just going to do a little mock, show you how to do it. There's no needle in here. I'm just going to give you an idea. It's not really that difficult. I mean, if you have to approach them gently and just kind of let go and bloop, and they're done. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, there's no needle. She's already had her insulin. So, like I said, pretty much 12 hours apart would be fine. I would love it if somebody who has had a diabetic cat with the experience, they would know how easy it is. It's really not that bad. And the trade-off is you get this beautiful cat. She's got the beautiful honey eyes. And like I said, she is pretty sweet. But yeah, like I said, 12 hours apart as much as you can. And a lot of people say you shouldn't give them dry food. You can make that call. A lot of times it really doesn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, usually wet food. They eat a lot of wet food. So then that's what she gets. She gets Fancy Feast. She's a real fan of it. And she really eats well. So if you're interested in her, feel free to come down. We're open Tuesday through Sunday, 12 to 4. The only day we're not open is on Monday. We're located at 951 Broadway Street in Lowell. You can go online, lowellhumanesociety.org, and check it out there. Check out her bio and whatnot. Or give us a call, 978-452-7781. And this is Betsy. You probably would have to have a vet reference for her because she is a diabetic.
Hi, I'm Dr. Corin Vickery with Whole Pet Veterinary Center. Did you know that a leading health problem in dogs is periodontal disease, including loose, infected, or damaged teeth? Particularly small dogs and specific breeds such as Dachshunds, Shelties, and Greyhounds commonly suffer from dental problems. Regular at-home dental care can make a big difference in how much disease takes hold in your pet. Periodontal disease comes from bacteria in the mouth, which cause destruction of gum tissue and bone and eats away at pockets between the teeth. That fuzzy film of bacteria is called plaque, and plaque turns into hard tartar in just 2 days. Left untreated, these pockets become so deep that the teeth eventually become loose and fall out. This is a slow and painful process. The only thing that effectively removes tartar is a professional cleaning, but plaque can be removed with a toothbrush or some specially designed chew treats. Do some form of dental care every day to stay ahead of tartar development, and schedule regular dental health checks with your family veterinarian. Daily home care does not eliminate the need for regular dental cleanings and x-rays, but it can lessen the problems that are found during those checks. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Look at her, she loves it. What are you doing, your bums in the air? Look at you making biscuits. Whoa, hey, get your butt out of my face.